Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Yes, nice day today. A little warmer than it has been, and it's going to get better next week. Although we do still have the winds up today. They came back up. It was calm this morning, but they're coming back up now. We got a few clouds in the sky, some geoengineering going on. By the way, those of you who are interested in that geoengineering, and even you naysayers out there say, oh, that doesn't exist. I just watched a new video on it, and really interesting and informative. And a lot of people coming out, now that they are cleared of their sworn silence, they're coming out and breaking the news to us. So yes, it's a very interesting video. If you're interested, leave me a comment below, and I'll send you the link to the video I watched. Interesting stuff. Anyway, tomato plants took a big hit on the deep freeze. It's been getting down to like 25, 27 degrees at night, and all the greenery is dead, but the tomatoes are still good. So I'll let them hang out there for a little while longer, and then I'll go bring them in, wrap them up in some newspaper, and see if I can get them to ripen. If not, I can always chop them up and turn them into chicken feed. Because I'm running low on chicken feed, I'm running low on dog feed, and I'm running low on money. So all three are in jeopardy right now. But I do have a bunch of dry rice. That's in my survival kit food, and the rice is getting to that point where I've got to do something with it, so I can cook that up and mix it in with dog food to make the dog food stretch a little further. And I've got some chicken. I just got a great deal on chicken leg quarters. I got 10 pounds for $7 and change. That's really cheap. And it wasn't just one package. That was everything that was in the bin. It was one of those loss leaders, I guess, where they set something at their cost so that more people go in to look for it, and then while they're there, they buy other stuff. Good old tactic of the old grocery stores. Anyway, today I experimented a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I did. You remember a few days back, I did a review on a small mppt charge controller. It's only good up to 300 watts of solar in parallel. You can't put them in series. That's they got to be in parallel. And it's not a really major unit, but it is a pretty cool little unit. So anyway, I brought it in here and I connected it, hooked it up to the wall with two of its mounting screws. And as you can see, I got full batteries right now. And you can see, let's see if I can get you out on a proper angle here. You can see what the gauge says. Get 13.4, 13.5 with 2.1 amps of charge coming in. So it does work. So this one also is the Pro model that comes with the app that you can download for either Apple or what's the other one? Any cell phone you've got, you can download the app from your Play stores. It's free, and you get to monitor and make changes to the settings remotely. I like that. I was just sitting in the cabin earlier playing around with the settings and checking it out, and it works just fine. So anyway, this also, in the settings, in the remote settings, it has a forced equalization charge setting where you can force equalization. For those of you who don't know what that is, in these lead acid flooded batteries, it puts a higher voltage charge into the batteries and kind of perks them and boils them a little bit to stir up any sediment that might be building up between the plates and make them drop into the bottom of the battery where they'll be out of the way. So it does have that setting, and I tried that, and it does work. I put it on, and I come out. Well, I was standing here when I put it on, and I could hear, as soon as it went active and started running, the green light came on, and I can hear the battery starting to bubble. They were doing the bloop, 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 bloop. You remember the old Maxwell House commercial? Yeah, anyway, that's what that is. So you can see here, I got 13.9 in the batteries on the midnight, and I've got on the solar panels 107.1 volts coming in at 144 watts. So it's not using all of the power I've got out there because it doesn't need it. But and we're on float anyway. So hey, I got power for the night anyway. That's a good thing, right? So I wanted to show you that. Now on the app screen, that I can't show you that right now because I'm actually using that same phone to video. But what I will do is I'll take a screenshot of the app screen, and I'll see if I can edit it into the video right around this point where I'm saying this. And that's around 7 minutes in. And see if you can see it so that you know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty cool little app unit. So my thoughts are, this little mppt controller is a nice little unit, and it's not good for a complete off-grid system if you're going to think that way, but it is great if you need a little portable system for any reason. I'll use it around the site here for running power tools out across the compound, or across my property. I'll put it all on a wagon and just wheel it over there with a couple of solar panels, and I'll have plenty of power to run power tools away from here without having to drive the van over there or anything like that. That's a pretty cool thing. And the other thing is you can use it for a little camping setup. And because it does work with LiFePO4 batteries, you could do your setup with 3 100-watt solar panels from Harbor Freight. They go on sale for about $90 a piece. So if you buy those at 3 times 90 is $270. And then you buy the little charge controller that I'm talking about. You can go back and check my video, and I'll see if I can find the link on it, and I'll put it in the description of this video also. And that's peanut money. It's not very much. And then you get yourself a 2,000 to 3,000 watt inverter, and it doesn't have to be a pure sine if you're going to use it for overnight camping and stuff like that. You can get yourself a modified sine unit, and you can set up with a 200 amp hour LiFePO4 battery, the solar charger, and an inverter, and 3 100-watt panels, and you can go camping. And then overnight you'll have 120 volts available to you. You'll have 12 volts available to you, so you can do all your charging of your computers and your laptops and your stuff like that. You can run a TV. You can run a small electric heater. All that stuff will be able to run all night on that little setup. And we're talking, way under $1,000 in cost for a portable setup, or a nice setup for off-grid camping. If you're going to get out, do some camping or hunting, you'll have plenty of power to keep yourself going. That's a good idea, right? So, anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you on those. This is G Bear. Thank you for joining me, and signing off.